She's full the mightiest of men. Nations crumble from within. All it takes is just one sin, lips red as blood. She'll take your money and she'll run. Oh, her beauty is a gun. No, you can fall.
Hi, Eve. Hi, Sully.
That's what I called her tonight. I saw her texting a guy. A subtle look in her eyes told me she cheated and lied, and it hurt me inside.
Thank you for redeeming first and second.
And told my friends with the side.
His name is Pride. He's never wrong and always right. Stares for hours at his mind. All his darkness lies inside, sharp as a knife. Never a doubt inside his mind, but his ego makes him blind. No, you can't fall in love with pride. That's what I had to decide. The moment
coffee.
I realized he'd never budge in his mind, saying I cheated and lied, and it hurt me inside. And when I started to cry, he yelled at me with despise.
Oh, hold on. Alright, well, I started before you guys even saw anything. My bad. I felt the need to blind you guys. Tee. I wasn't actually blinding you guys. It was an accident. Oh, man. You'll have to forgive me. Today's then something already. Let's go. I've been up since 2 a.m. So you didn't get... I think I got maybe like an hour. Because last I saw you were up at like 1 a.m. Yeah.
My husband built these schools to study the valley.
Okay. Yeah, so like, hold on. Yeah, so I was up at like 1, and then I might have fallen asleep for like a little bit, but I woke up again, and that's when I convinced myself that I had brain issues, and then my brain issues led to my self-diagnosed heart attack that I didn't have.
You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult
Which led to a
God,
panic.
but maybe he stepped on his toe.
And even as I say it out loud, I realize the two are not connected, but somehow that's how my brain put it together. Yeah, maybe you don't more coffee the fourth time.
And his life went out of him. The truth is, I'm relieved to leave this place.
Actually, I didn't have any coffee before that, to be honest.
Tiang Valley is not some preserved jar of, I don't know, culture.
Honestly, like when my mom and I are stressed, we have these weird, anxiety filled dreams where like we link some things that like are a 1 in a million possibility if they do happen. So we both kind of had the same dream where like, you know, we were having mouth troubles and then we got an infection and it went to our brain and then we were like dead. Like mine was because I cracked a tooth, but I didn't actually crack a tooth. Like I've been paranoid about my
It's
teeth.
chaos. It's life.
Oh man.
It's constantly. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world.
So, generational trauma.
I don't know. I also hate them.
Honestly, not really.
I
It's
get
more
you're a
like
curious soul, but I
generational.
forbid you from using them.
I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. What do they
I
do?
don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world.
We both kind of have like general anxiety. Sometimes it gets pretty bad, other times it
I
doesn't.
can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away.
Like, we were watching, oh gosh, what was it? It's one of those medical TV shows that we like to watch. I think it was like Parasites from Within or something, or What's Eating Me Alive. One of the two. And that's when she decided that she had
There's even
turtle
more
dog
of them,
worms, and I was
bigger
like,
ones,
those
out at
don't
his workshop.
exist. It's not even a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
I'll take them. It's like Neanderthal. It is. It is very much like that. It's very nonsensical, but that's kind of how it works. Okay.
I went through all our old photos, trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
I think so.
The entrance is bigger than the shrine itself. Just across the river and up the hill. It's worth visiting. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down.
Oh.
The monk is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain.
That's true.
We're still here too.
Until midnight, when you're supposed to evacuate.
I wasn't interested in having a child at first. There are just so few these days. The thing all three of us had in common as a family was that we were pretty silly. We used to be, when we were all together. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind.
Yeah, so it was not a good time. So I was like, we'll just do something kind of
When
chill
the day
today.
begins, I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do. All right, this is it.
All right. Oh no. Hoping your brainworms calm down in the future. The brainworms. Oh man. The demon of
I killed him.
mourning.
The demon of shame and mourning.
I feel bad when I hear about people freaking themselves out like that. Don't feel bad. Like, honestly, I do it on a daily basis. It's just kind of weird to admit to that. Yeah, I know I do it on a daily basis. At some point I just have to sit there and go, okay, what is a real worry? What is a fake worry? And what is a maybe? And then from there I just kind of sort things out. If I feel like it's a real worry, I write it down and I address it. If it's like a fake worry, like turtle dog worms, I don't think about it because obviously that's not a real thing. It doesn't make sense. It's not happening. Like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, and then a maybe worry is like, okay, it might be something that's just like, seasonal, or maybe it's I forgot to do something. It's something that I might want to worry about, but I'm not, like, it's not a terrible thing to not think about. And then after I've got that all sorted out, I go back to worrying about whatever I was worrying about before, because, how can you help yourself other than traumatize yourself repeatedly and then see what happens? It's very much a, like, let's keep ramming our head against the wall and see what happens. Interesting coping method, yeah. Well, I have several. The first one is to worry about it, but hold on to a comfort item. The second is to worry about it and then forget about it. And the third is tell myself, okay, this is what's real, this was what isn't a real worry, and then we categorize it.
What was I thinking bringing it along?
We broke the demon of shame in the morning. I know, well, you don't, so you don't do auditory distractions like I do. Sometimes it just depends on how bad it gets. If I need to, like, really distract myself, like, I'll refer to, like, an old TV show, or I will go and look for an anime to distract me, or a cozy game, because I'll be like, oh, I haven't played this cozy game in a while. Maybe I should play that and distract myself. And it works.
What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
What works, I guess. Yeah. It really is what works for you is not always what works for another person. But it doesn't hurt anything to say, hey, this is what I do.
I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone. That's missing. But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that.
Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I had my health checkup. I know that I'm healthy. For the most part. I'm healthy-ish. So I'm really not doing anything other than feeding my anxiety and going around in circles.
I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Oh wait, I need...
I love sounds and music. If you have anything you recorded to play me,
Can I play you? Let's see. I feel that was absolutely full of memories. My attendant.
God of sleep, I've been gathering heartache, and I've been gathering courage. If my big prayer is wrong, if it goes against divine will, please spare the people of this valley. We're so desperate for peace.
that must be Sonia, the monk, speaking. I've never heard her voice before.
Play another recording?
Thank God they have electricity down here.
Did you hear from your friend in the Watery Republic? Which one is it?
The Topaz. We could get a ride with them on the coast.
Great. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind.
It's a junker anyway. I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it.
786.
Tourists. I have to admit, it sounds like a breeze to travel around then compared to now. Yuri and I always wanted to travel. Maybe we were born in the wrong season.
Okay. Alright. Oh no! There's goats! Yeah, there's goats. Right over there, goats. They decide not to make any noise when I try to record them the second. Yeah, goats. Got
He seems to have been obsessed with figuring this out.
shy goats. That's what I'm thinking.
This reminds me of Dr. Fumio's musical inventions. I wonder if it's also supposed to heal with sound.
Maybe. Okay. Whee! Oh no, I crashed. It was like for a second when I... Oh.
Do you want to go on a sightseeing tour?
Yeah.
The next tour leaves in, well, now basically. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed.
Uh-huh.
You get to see what you picked up. The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Okay. Oh no! I gotta get the hang of this biking mechanic. Okay.
This is my tree.
Okay.
Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did.
I see.
All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny. See? This used to be purple. And dangerous.
Oh,
Dad made the dangerous part go away.
I see.
He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater.
I wonder how he did that.
Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
The Grey Hands have a lot of this stuff now. For better or for worse.
Okay. Oh.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket. Home to a thieving bird.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I think he detoxified it, but I don't know how. Okay, now... Okay. Continue.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go! Okay. Okay. Where are we going, kid? Yeah, he is pretty fast. I'm like, where did he go? Oh, there he is.
We had a picnic here a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture? And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
Aw.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. Took me a while to find her.
Okay.
She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug,
Aw.
and I flicked it into the water. And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better.
Aw.
Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, where are you taking me now? I'm very curious. This kid is then taking me pretty much everywhere. Hold on. Yeah, he did say tour.
His name is Renee. I asked him how he ended up sleeping here. Renee said they were in the valley because they were so hungry. And then there was light everywhere. And they fell asleep forever. They should be old men now. But they couldn't get older if they tried.
I see.
One time, I saw the monk out here cleaning them. It was so funny. He looked like he hated doing it. I'm not supposed to touch the soldiers.
Uh-huh.
But I let Renee borrow my pig. I need it back now. Let's go.
I see.
This must be Kochi's drawing. I wonder what they dream about. All my life I've heard solemn references to the war. It never reached our village, but it touched the lives of our grandparents. What happened here in the valley, and how did it end?
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure?
The shrine is protected.
How does she know?
Sonia knows.
How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it?
Uh-huh.
I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, God.
We're going to be okay. It won't be over soon.
Uh-huh.
Who is Sonia? What did she do to protect the people of the valley?
We did not begin this war. We did not seek to profit from this war, that we ended it with a prayer for the silence of peace for sleep.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible?
I remember when I started this game, I told you, like, our job is to chronicle everything. Oh yeah, that's right, you weren't. Yeah, it was a Wednesday. Okay, so basically
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind.
So basically, we were given permission to leave, but only if we did what was asked, and that was to basically chronicle the knowledge of everything that we came across and everything that we knew. Our attendant is made from the memories, like, that are precious to us, that also that were precious to our mom. The lost. We pray for those lost in the turmoil of the war, those who never came home, who may be living or may be dead, or may be trapped somewhere in between. The dead we pray for the dead, for those wilted by the axe of man. The named we pray for the named, for the long echo pain to cease. Yeah.
I'm looking at a memorial to the lost, the killed, and the maimed. We are so lucky the war never came to Cairo village.
Pessimistic troops pushed into Taeyang when the far wastes refused. Yeah, when the far wastes refused to join the pessimistic system, no one imagined the scale. The ensuing conflict. The pessimistic's long retreat has now even reached Taeyang, the neutral area. The war will continue until.
The people here weren't ready for a war.
It seems to me the war came to them whether they wanted it or not. Officially completely out of gas forever.
This machine fueled countless tourists motoring into the valley. Supply lines must have been cut off when the war started.
So this was at one point a gas station. 773, yes.
Let's go.
Okay, where did you go? Oh, you went that way. I knew that.
Their friends and family know what happened to them?
Yeah. Oh. Hate their slits. I once knew all the words to Munchkin's music, and I found them slipping away. My voice goes quiet, and when all others shout with joy, please let me find those old lyrics, restore them to my tongue. I want to remember everything. I want to remember my whole life before it's too late. I want to write it down, please, God. I've forgotten the name of my childhood friend who taught me how to lace my shoes. Early names like that are such tokens, such spells. I would love to speak it aloud again, if only I could remember.
Those slips are prayers to this god for memories?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I gotta get all the way out here.
The figure of this statue feels like it came to someone in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a guess from me.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Inspect.
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
It gives me nothing. Okay. Okay, he waited for me. Let's go! He waited!
I wonder if this god is supposed to be missing part of their face.
Uh-huh. I don't think he'd be a good tour guide if he didn't like first tours. Maybe. Okay. He didn't really wait this time. Okay. Alright, I'm telling her a dreamless sleep. I want to wake up new and not carry the arms and limbs of the dead memories into the morning. Please let me rest. I hear the electricity in the air. I hear the radio waves. I hear cars moving on the distant highway. Please let me rest.
Those slips are prayers to this god for sleep?
Okay, hold on. I need to...
People prayed here.
Uh-huh.
Who did they pray to?
I'm curious about that myself. Who did they pray to? Hi, Nana.
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind.
Hi, Nana. How you doing? How's it going?
I'm saying goodbye to everything, and you're saying hello. Mom says the valley is going to sleep. She asked me what I wanted to do before we leave. I said I wanted to touch the blue part of the water. And she laughed. She laughed because I have so many ideas. And I need her to tell me which ones to remember tomorrow.
Oh, and you're just leaving. Oh. Since you're doing that, I'm gonna go back. He's so tall. I love him. Don't tell him. Okay, I won't tell your boyfriend. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Okay, let's see.
This must be for writing something. But what?
Traitor. What do you mean, but what? You know what it was used for.
A symbol and a name. The Din. These stones must represent the three gods of the valley.
I see.
Their names seem important. Din. 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 Like an echo from the past.
Uh-huh. Sunrise, night.
It'll open at night.
However, we should not be here when it's nighttime. Esteemed and designated as a historical landmark, Taeyang Valley Shrine is a humble birthplace of our true and local religion. With the discovery of the rituals of forgetting and the construction of the first statue, an era of psychological Suslin began, which continues to this day, year 345.
This shrine is where it all began. I wonder if there are still monks in there.
Well, I don't know, because I can't go in there. Oh.
A different symbol and name. The void. Sounds ominous.
Uh-huh.
This stone is to worship the tide.
Is that... I don't know.
The tide. Something calm that comes and goes.
Who is the god of sleep? The tide? Can I see it behind here?
They placed this god at a distance, but wanted to keep an eye on them too.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Is it the same for the other gods? Like if I go behind their shrine, am I gonna see something? No. Nope. They said that one god gets a telescope. The rest, no, thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Jade apparently as an act of reducing, soothing, or oh.
I wanted to see the water come up from here. To see it crash.
Oh. Shoo. Interesting.
I thought the flood would clean everything. But Mom said a flood is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense. I asked if we could stay and watch, but Mom said we need to get a ride to the city.
This is true.
That's our house. You're good.
Why, thank you. I try.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay. Apparently, he's decided to continue the tour. Can we keep going, please? I'm like over here trying to correct the camera, and the camera still's like, no. They don't give you a whole lot of control over the camera. Yeah, the camera fights you in the oddest way. Yep. Yep. I don't know why it fights you. Guess so. Yeah, they want you to see the scenery, but my thought is like, I also need to see where I'm going. Bro, are we just starting this tour all over again? I really hope not. Oh. Hmm?
This flower was broadcasting music.
Okay, let's see. Alright, now let's talk to our friend here.
Mom wasn't there when he passed away. I was there. Dad had his eyes closed, but he was making a face, like he could see something. So I asked him what he was looking at. He said he was looking at me, and I was all grown up. He saw me climbing up a hill in the sun.
Aww.
Then he said his memories were falling to the soil, and he had to go with them. He didn't want to go, but he had to.
His memories were falling to the
He
soil.
squeezed my hand, and it hurt, but I didn't mind. Can we wait here a while? Just to see if something will happen?
I met a boy who lost his father just like I did. It's something I don't talk about much, but I did to him. I've been recording everything for you, but this feels private. I'm not sure if I want to share this with the future. I was about your age when I lost my dad. Growing up, everyone said I took after him. I didn't know what it meant exactly, but I felt proud. He fell while climbing a mountain. The other climbers looked for him. He really tried. A friend of his almost fell, maybe in the same spot. The search was called off, but my search kept going. I couldn't understand where he went. Every morning when I woke up, I thought he'd be back. Couldn't he come back just as easily as he disappeared? I was embarrassed to look for him, but I did, secretly. I thought about impossibly small places, like in the air of my breath, or in the silence between heartbeats. It was silly. I felt silly. At the same time I was growing up, I was changing all the time. Every night I would go to sleep and wake up a little different than the day before. And I realized my dad had gone to a place where you don't sleep. And don't wake up. Where you never change. They must be waiting for us there. In the place we all were before our memories began.
You're still here.
Well, yeah, you fell asleep on me.
The tour's over.
Okay.
That's your prize, okay? I have to go home now. I'll see you someday later today.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
Unlit candles being drowned in a flood. A loss of potential light. Potential prayers.
Hmm. Okay. 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 What is this? What does this say? Resolve to an under Tang Valley. Resolve to run under our gods. The flood will take our homes as time takes the body. The task remains untouched.
I can still walk through the streets of my village. Down the corridors of memory.
Okay, let's see. Let's see here.
They seem to be looking for something.
Mm-hmm. They are. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's see. This is very pretty, though I don't know where I'm going.
The faces look trapped in there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Alright.
There is no end and no beginning.
We're gonna sketch. That looks really good. Listening.
I knew my brain was doing something special.
Oh,
I thought I'd wake up with an idea for a new shape or color.
It's her friend.
Everybody would love my new shape or color. But instead, my brain gave me a dream which made people afraid. Which is making you leave.
Uh-oh. Are you afraid?
The dream scared me, but also made me glad to be alive. I am happy to keep living. I don't mind. The elder said it means this season is ending soon.
Uh-huh.
I want to tell you the dream now. Let's shut our eyes and lay on the roof.
Okay.
We are already on the roof. That's good. I'll speak the dream out loud and you imagine it.
We're already on the roof.
You can close your eyes now. I'll tell you when to open them.
Okay.
I am in the forest.
Uh-huh.
The sun is bright.
Mm-hmm.
My stomach rumbles. I'm hungry.
Black screen
I
just
look for
'cause he's
something
so
to eat.
cool. Yep.
There are fruit trees lining the path. I look for one to pick, to eat. I climb up one of the trees and reach out to grab a shining red apple.
Closed our eyes just
I blink, and
because
suddenly
he said...
the apple is rotten. It looks like it's full of spiders.
Oh no.
I blink again, and now the apple is just a baby apple. Not ripe or rotten.
Uh-huh.
I lose my balance and fall onto the ground. The apple changes colors. Some are eaten, some disappear. I hear a voice. Someone is there with me. I try to recognize who they are, but their face keeps changing. They're kind of everywhere. I tell them I'm hungry. I want what the earth is trying to give me. They say, these aren't apples. They're memories of every apple I've ever seen. There's something wrong with my eyes. And there's something wrong with the soil. They say I need to look into the sun to clear out my vision.
Uh-huh.
They say we're gonna look together, and that when we do, they'll melt away. They want to. Then behind them I see you, watching from the shadows. You've been taking notes on everything. This makes me feel better. I turn my head and I let the light in.
My only role in his dreams is taking
I lose
notes.
track of everything. When I get my senses back, I find myself holding a round, red fruit in my hand. I don't know what it is.
Maybe.
But I take a bite, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Then I woke up. You can open your eyes now.
Okay.
You probably have questions.
A little bit. Oh. There was something wrong with the soil. There was something wrong with your eyes.
It wasn't only my fault that the apples were acting funny.
Why would that freak anyone out? I know.
It seemed like the natural world, or whatever it's called, the land didn't know what time it was either. The soil had to forget a little.
The soil had to forget a little.
The face of the ghost person in the dream? They were everyone and no one. It reminded me of someone I used to look for. My birth was not easy. I was bigger than most babies. After I was born, the elder advised them not to have any more children.
Okay.
But years later, my parents tried. They told me I'd have a sibling, but we lost them a few weeks later. I felt like it was my fault. I should have been born last, if ever. I needed to see this missing person somewhere.
Oh, you hurt them.
So I searched faces for a face I'd never seen.
How do you search for a face you've never seen? How do you know it's a face you've never seen?
I thought I had to carry them forever. But in the dream, they wanted to become part of everything.
I kinda get the dream now.
I had to let them go, which felt like a piece of me was dying. It hurts a lot, but it's a nice thing to do if you can. To let part of you become part of everything. Oh, I feel a bit winded now. I feel like everything is happening the way it should. But I still wish none of it would happen at all. I wish my dream didn't mean anything. I wish we had wasted more time together.
Basically, you dreamed of his trauma. Oh, you think so?
I know. Thank you for reminding me.
Nothing is wasted. Everything is right here.
We'll go down this roof together, and you'll keep going down and down, down into the heart of the world. Thank you for listening to my dream.
Interesting. At least that's my, yeah, this person was the lost sibling. He basically had to learn to move on from the guilt of being the first thorn and being born big. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. We are gonna go this way. We are gonna go this way. I'd love to go over. I'd love to go over analyzing imagery, and I doubt it's something people want to listen to or read on it. Actually, analyzing imagery is actually kind of interesting, because some people do like to know what things mean. Myself included, especially when I'm like, what does this mean? Okay, what do I think it means? Okay. We took a picture, but we'll sketch it. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta sketch and relax. This is true. No! Okay.
This house has such a palpable personality.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I hope this isn't the face of a god. It looks like he'd steal your lunch.
Does.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
What is it?
I'm not sure what to think about this.
Okay. That's okay. You're not sure, I'm not sure. Together we can be
Within
not
the
sure
piles
together.
of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost? This is the symbol of the god of sleep. Sleep is a kind of shadow of life, refraction absent of light.
Angry god. Well, the funny part to me is that they talk about gods, but I don't really see any place that specifically says, hey,
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen
this
a
is
weapon
what the
before.
god actually looked like.
Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling? What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Isn't that like a hot plate?
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved.
It's a violin.
It must have played some important tunes.
A violin, guys! Oh, I love violins. As you know, I used to play the violin. And if you didn't know, now you do. Okay.
Oh, that sound. The camera click. The valley used to be so full
Camera
of the
click.
sounds you couldn't hear yourself think. Now to hear it again. That sweet, awful click.
I thought I didn't know, but I think I did know, but forgot I knew, but now I know now.
I love that I use that GIF for this. the TTS. Hold on. No, like, does that work? IDKY.
Streamer!
It's your stream.
My
Yeah.
own personal streamer. Where are you? I'd like some attention, please.
Sorry, I had to.
You came to see the work of the reclusive artist. Come here. Let me see.
Why not?
Bring it close. My eyes. I can only see here.
Okay. I think those are dogs. Okay.
Awful. Form, color, subject. Simply awful. That was me trying to play to the crowd to be charming. Crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago.
Damn, fair statement.
I'm surrounded by it.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I just wanted to hear it. It's been a
I
while.
spent my life trying to make something beautiful and true. I failed. Can you bring me photos of my art? I'd like to see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life.
I like how you show her a photo of her own artwork and she's like, awful. The proportions.
Completely off. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all. Best of luck to you. I tried my whole life and all I did was create piles of trash. Enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal.
Okay.
My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit. One day, you could add my name to it. Mitsuura.
Mitsuura.
They might as well know who to blame. The museum vault. Every artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there?
Yeah.
It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach it.
My life will drain away no matter what.
That is undeniably true. Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour.
She's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm actually like, she's by far one of the more interesting people.
When a dream crawls back out of your throat, it hurts. But I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me. This art will memorialize Cheng Valley. And we'll finish it together. Cheng Valley has many faces. Many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
What is this? That's just trash. You want our piece to be about trash?
No. About trash?
Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost?
The sleep symbol. This is the pattern, the vibration the prayer makes. When the prayer is said, you can feel it in the air. But you can see it in the water. If you ever see this pattern in motion, prepare to sleep.
I haven't seen it.
There are two others. Remember and forget. But this one is my favorite. This is the pattern that ended the war. Sonia, the monk, used this prayer to end the war.
Interesting.
The prayer to end a season. God of sleep listened. Power was greater and deeper than anyone knew.
Wow.
That was how the last season ended. Do you want this to be our theme? Very good. And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return?
I feel like religion is a pretty big thing for Taeyang Valley.
This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing. Chubale nihu sanota. Chubale nihu Chubaleni husanota krimosanahi. Pleminutu sakanora. That was it. That was Ching Valley.
Ah.
I thought we would capture Ching Valley in a piece of art, but we captured it in a moment instead.
Yeah, those are sirens.
A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum, but you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you.
Yeah, it's in the game. So
I'll rest these weary knees, these old eyes. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley, as long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season. Oh, you'd never believe it. That locket was a gift from a famous singer. But you won't get me, an old lady, reminiscing about Italians. No. Next question, please. Huh. All right.
Latiora is a true artist.
I wish I could show you around. But maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me photographs you've taken here, and I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems.
Well, that's fair.
My last commission work. A misguided memorial.
Okay.
I made these dogs of war and spread them out around the valley, like the soldiers used to be. But the war didn't need a statue. We have the soldiers themselves, frozen in time. That's the new cemetery, if you can believe it.
Oh, it's a new one.
We sold them.
Sold
Prismatic
what?
grounds needed bodies to study. I don't have any particular feeling about that.
They sold the bodies?
God of memory, the cruelest of all. Oh, you'll understand one day. The mercy of sleep, the mercy of forgetting. But memory has no mercy.
Okay.
When the war came to the valley, everyone said, this is not our war. Even as it reshaped our lives, as friends and family were killed in the night. This is not our war. Our resistance was slow, unintuitive.
I see. Hi, something.
They haven't aged a day since the prayer put them to sleep, but every time I see the soldiers, they look younger and younger to me.
How's it going? It's weird that a prayer put them to sleep and they don't age. You would think that because they're sleeping, they would age. Tee.
You see here, kind of hard for me, I guess, to point, but you see that if you grab them and you hit right click, you will automatically use them.
You
so
see
don't
here?
use them.
Reach back.
It literally looks like you're busting it down right here.
It's going down.
Almost like children now. Do I sound like I forgive them? It is the two worst thoughts to try to hold together in your mind. They were just boys, and they killed my family.
Okay.
Dig it up or leave it in the ground. Either way, Harpic will make itself known. Make its presence felt.
I see.
Is it the source of all strange happenings, all mind wanderings?
How's it go? Is
Our
it something?
religion itself? Maybe it would decay on its own in a million seasons. But some are not so patient. Some would rather this magic just be gone. Leave us in peace.
Okay, so...
Oh dear. Did you speak with him?
No.
You did well to avoid his gaze. I'm looking forward to the void being buried underwater.
I see. Doing alright. Oh, you're babysitting? I took a lot of pictures of cows.
Yes, the water coming, the flood, the dam. I'm tired of it. What is natural? What is man-made? The dam created this valley.
Doing it.
Of course,
I hope
we caused
babysitting's
the
going
flood
well for you.
Over and over, we never learned.
Cut milk. Nah. I got cow.
Critters of the valley. Don't worry about the animals. They'll leave before the flood. Won't they? Yes.
I don't know. What, Jade? You don't like milk? No, I like milk. It's just that milk doesn't like me.
My dear neighbors, they left without a word to anyone. Did they go find a rock to sit on in the radiant city? Will they waste away in the empty spaces of heaven? Poor cows, rich cows, the pleasures of the golden season, like the farm's ice cream, make me feel empty now.
Oh wait, I keep forgetting lactose intolerant. Yeah. I lactose and I'm intolerant. It's kind of true. I don't have any toes. Teehee.
Oh, the gray hens. As soon as I saw someone wearing a uniform, I knew this season was almost over. Uniforms, groups, flags.
I have that and I just don't care.
Any social organization at all.
Yeah, it lacks feeties.
That's what we've been lacking. Everyone is alone with their little life, their little grief, their own tragedy.
I think honestly I have like a lactose intolerance, so like I will eat ice cream because I'm like I want it.
Why not?
You can't tell me I can't have it.
They offered to work on my teeth. I said no. I'm too old to have perfect shining teeth. It would scare away children and small animals.
Can I say I love milk?
This is Cheng Valley at its best. Someone must have been walking through the cemetery one day and spotted some ancient graves, no flowers, unkept, and thought,
what did they thought?
These people, not remembered, not forgotten either. So the ceremony of the random dead was born. The monks extract some memories from someone, try to sketch their life in an evening.
I see.
What would otherwise be lost? Millions of people live and die just beyond our peripheral vision. A random arm is slung along your... You make a friend. They'll never know you. Where was I? Not accustomed to talking this much. I like it.
I'm not accustomed to and cheese, dude. I'll melt down for any mac and cheese anytime. Alright, we'll leave.
Well, you should be sure to visit the shrine. When the sun is down, the gate will open.
I feel that cheese, ice cream are essential. I don't know about essential, but they are good.
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. None should see the face of love and live.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a set of aphorisms. Now to find the rest.
Nah, Jade, you haven't had the right cheese.
Night has fallen. The doors to the shrine must be open now.
Oh, that's true. Night has fallen. Oh, that's not the way.
An instrument with the symbol of the god of memory.
Uh-huh.
I remember my dad had a poor singing voice but wrote funny songs.
Mm-hmm.
He had one for taking out the garbage. A kind of a ballad about the virtues of trash. I wish I remembered more.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, let's see which way to the shrine. Okay. I'm like, we literally rode past there before to get here. And now... Shrine entrance, this way. Okay. Let's go! Okay. 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 And this atmospheric ruins has then designated as symbol of the unfathomable nature of the past. What is this? A dredge? Some kind of an aqueduct? Who built it? Why did it fall apart? We don't know. The old lived beside this hulking structure for the rest of our lives. From the year 100 at least, maybe older.
Such a huge structure. I wish we had more information about the olden days.
Okay.
I recognize you.
Uh-huh.
You're the famous doctor. That's your boy. The one with the visions. I'm right, aren't I?
Uh-huh.
I won't tell nobody.
We're just passing through.
I have a niece. She hears things. Voices of the dead.
I can't help you.
Please, give it some thought.
I can't treat anyone here in this valley. This is not a place to get well.
Where is?
I'm working on that. Take care.
Okay, so we finally hear what I can assume is the doctor. That everyone's
to find a piece of Dr. Fumio's past so far away from Cairo.
Yeah, Dr. Fumio. The one everyone in that village praises. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this gets us okay. I wish I had to have them. Ah, yeah, having a bike again would be nice. play slide reel? Guys. Doing it right this time. We'll never wage war. The weight of the task will fall off our shoulders and we will see the world as if for the first time. We will hold hands for the right amount of time, not too brief, not forever. We will build the next season. Okay, that's interesting. Day 0 film final cut should be shown within 24 hours of exposure. Yeah, hand holding.
We begin in our mother's arms. We open our eyes, but she's not there. We breathe in. Where is she? She is everywhere. And
hand holding, ayo, how lewd. I know. It's so lewd.
Good morning.
Ungloved hand holding.
Congratulations.
What if we just touch
have
fingertips?
Just stepped into a new season. You may feel as if you're seeing the world for the first time. You may have noticed that colors are more vibrant. You may have noticed that food tastes better.
Not the fingertips.
What you are feeling right now is how it feels to be liberated from the past.
Just a well.
There once was a season that was beautiful, but everyone you met, their eyes were clouded, and their necks were turned backwards. They were weighed down by loss, haunted by the nightmares of another era. Now you may feel as if a great weight has been lifted. In certain cases, you may feel an unexpendable well of energy rising up inside you. Because you know there is so much to do.
Do I?
That the world is ours. And it can be anything we want. With your help, we're going to do it right this time. You won't be alone. There will always be a hand and a voice beside you. There will always be a song to sing.
Tear down the ruin in your mind, the wound you kept inside. Can you let it go? Share now the season in your eyes. The people
I don't like where this is going.
forget what's yours and mine in the world to come. Tear down the ruin in your mind, the wound you kept inside. Can you let it go?
I'm not entirely sure where this is going.
The season in your eyes, the people that you find will forget what's yours and mine in the world to come.
What if, on the other side of all our fears, is a better world? Or a worse one? What if it depends on what we do right now?
Day 0 music. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we have to keep going. Because the Grey Hands have a plan. I'm not sure I care for what their plan is. But they've got a plan. And rather than fix the dam, they're gonna break it so the valley floods. Which seems like an awful lot of work instead of just putting in the work to repair it, but what do I know? We're gonna go on a bike ride. Excuse me. Sometimes it's more feasible to rebuild from the bottom than... yeah. I would like to ask them some questions. I hear it, but I don't see it. Okay, so we're not leaving that way. Looks like... we're going the other way, which makes me feel foolish for wasting the time and energy it takes to get up here. But the ride is pretty. Okay. And now we go this way, speaking of experience. Hella fun to ride downhill like that. Yes, it is. It is so fun to ride downhill. Going uphill is a pain though. Yeah, no. Yeah. Going uphill has always been a pain. Whether it's on bike or rollerblades. I haven't been rollerblading in forever. I miss rollerblading, but I don't miss like breaking my ass trying to... Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, get over here. And graffiti.
The artist has depicted the Greyhands as a child.
Skateboarding is the same
They don't
thing.
have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
Okay. I don't know, whatever that was, I was not a fan. I had rollerblades. Okay, well, me and my sister learned to rollerblade from my grandparents because they would teach us things, and it was also them who taught me how to ride my bike. Whee! Look at us go! Longboarding is the same as skateboarding, you just don't do tricks and enjoy the ride. You know? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. What do we find going this way? Besides the bridge. I found a bridge! The word is long, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, are we playing the if you know what I mean game? I'm good at that one. We can play it together if you know what I mean. You play that game? Well... You can show me how you know what I mean. Are you sure? Would that be okay? Not gonna be too hard for you if you know what I mean. Oh man. The fun, the fun. It's okay if it's too hard, you know. Come on. I took it in black
He
and
has
white.
been through a lot, and now we'll have to start all over again.
Oh man. Can I play your recording?
I recognize you.
Yeah?
You're the famous doctor. That's your boy. The one with the visions. I'm right, aren't I? I won't tell nobody.
We're just passing through.
I have a niece. She hears things. Voices
Hey,
of the
Peanut.
dead.
Hey, little girl.
I can't help you.
Please, give it some thought.
I can't treat anyone here in this valley. This is not a place to get well.
Where is?
I'm working on that. Take care.
He kind of sounds like a con man. You okay? Says hi, Peanut. She's wagging her little tail.
That's weird. I don't know what this is about.
Play another recording.
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure?
I kiss you.
How does she know?
Sonia knows.
How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, God.
We're going to be okay.
It won't be over soon.
Those are people in the shrine during the prayer that ended the war. They packed everyone in there to protect them, so only the soldiers would fall asleep. I can't believe this all happened not that long ago. Just before our time.
Okay. Okay. They're just waiting. And then...
Farmer Layton's cows. He tried everything to scare them out of the valley. But they kept coming back. He was even going to burn the field. I think they'll flee at the last second. Like us. The sun is going down, so the shrine should be open soon. The monk is very reclusive these days. You and him are the two weirdest people I've ever met. So I like the idea of you hanging out together.
Okay. It looks like we're not leaving this place until we... Okay. 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 We're not leaving this place until we go to the shrine over the valley and through the hills. To grandmother's house we go. Over the valley and through the hills, to grandmother's house we go. Alright, let's see here. That's the new cemetery. Alright, let's see here. Oh. Okay. I don't know why, I just find it fun that I can ring a bell. Okay. We're still playing that game. You know what I mean. I think right now I'm just trying to find the shrine. I really went in a total circle. Okay. Okay. So the shrine entrance is this way. I'm trying to go see a monk. So what y'all doing? How y'all doing? You having a good time? Okay. I'm chilling. Oh, okay. That's good. Sometimes all you gotta do is be chill. Hi, Genesis. Hi, Jenna sister. Or, chilling now because I finally solved how to do the thing. Oh, yeah? What did you learn about how to do the thing? Well, I said the thing again. Yes, you did. Oh. We skipped it.
I knew once I went into the shrine, my time to explore the valley was over.
Mm-hmm. Go to the shrine. But yeah, I do custom chat once tonight on stream. Ah. Cool. Oh, what are we doing? Here we go. Do you want a custom shout out, Jade? Sure. But only if you want to. I don't want to make more work for you. Although making more work for you seems to be like the only thing I do. Oh. You wanna? I wanna make you one for my shrine. Okay.
In the heart of the shrine,
I
the void sits
appreciate
alone.
that. But is there anything you want? I usually go with my tried and true. Joel's, we're watching gay
It has
sex,
wheels,
let's
but
go!
it looks like a house.
Okay, there's a better picture of it. Oh, and Jade. Emergency broadcast system.
Who
What?
are you? What are you doing here?
Oh my goodness. I'm recording this season before it's gone on witness. I'm here to meet people.
You couldn't pick a worse time. Everyone worth talking to is long gone. What's that? Around your neck? That's a pendant.
Yeah, it's a pendant. It's my pendant.
You're wearing a pendant. My God, I've read about those. A pendant, a burner, 5 memories, 1 for each sense. Who did you make the pendant with?
My mom.
And who lost the memories, you or her?
She said I had to remember everything.
I see. And what was something you burned?
Insect Tusk candy toy doll.
You burned your poor old friend. I have one of those around here somewhere. Interesting ritual. Similar to what we do here, but different. Why do I?
Yeah. Why do I?
Your mind will make it into the next season intact. You're protected by 5 senses, 5 lost memories. What about everyone else? You ever think about that?
I have.
Well, I don't need one. I'll be right here until the flood takes me.
How do you know about the
I told you I read about them.
Okay.
Look at you, protected. The rest of the world is not so lucky. Me, the people you've met on your way here, nobody else is protected.
Protected
You
against
think
what?
everyone makes it into a new season intact? Tell that to the boys face down in the parking lot. You know things are about to change. I can tell.
Is it possible to make a collective pendant?
A collective pendant. To protect a group instead of one person.
Maybe?
You're welcome to try. My memories are all over the shrine. You can have them, destroy them, whatever you want. Asking an old monk to invent a new ritual. Let me die in peace.
Open the box. Alright. Interesting man.
Music in the air, I hear it. You want a memory, then, for your, what do you call it? Collective pendant? Something about hearing this at breakfast. Cooking breakfast, listening to this. Is that enough of a memory? I guess I won't forget it now. I'll forget it when the flood comes.
That old doll. What is that? Touch?
Mm-hmm. I learned this stuff from my attendant.
Looks like it survived anyway. A tourist left that behind. A little kid.
Oh.
I don't know why I kept it. I knew they'd never come back. But the life the kid imagined into this piece of fabric, I can still feel it. Who was that child? Why is this doll here? Sometimes I try to imagine them and I see myself. Memory flows. It can even run uphill.
Turn on colored lighting.
I remember seeing lights like these in the forest one night.
I see.
It was Manchez, the famous singer. Only time I ever got to see him sing. But my eyes were on the crowd, seeing their faces in electric light, the joy of it. I grew up in a time when we thought our lives could be connected by electricity. How could we hate each other when we all love the same person? He dies, the war starts, a season ends.
He's giving us lots of memories. Fire incense?
That swell, old prayer leaves. The woman who took care of me taught me to pray with this incense burning. I wanted to learn, but when we kneeled down together, her being so close to me, and the smell, I couldn't focus. She'd get angry, but I just got more lost. I asked her, which direction is God facing? She said, every direction. I said, so can I pray to change the past? And she said, of course. I was so happy in that moment to have been found by her. I could have been found by anybody, or by nobody. That fruit is an acquired taste, but go ahead, try it.
Oh. It looks yummy.
Do you like the taste?
Yes.
Really? I remember long ago when I was a beautiful human being, sneaking into the orchards with another boy. Before we knew what was romantic and what wasn't. Stealing those fruits, pretending to love the taste, pretending to love the taste, and pretending not to love each other. Both of us pretending, smiling and laughing until it became true.
So he was gay.
Oh, it's so good. He was a tourist, that boy.
He fell in love with a tourist boy.
Left me heartbroken like so many others.
Aww. That's sad.
Do I love the taste of the fruit now? I don't know. Do I love being alive?
Yes, certainly.
I must. That's 5. 5 memories, 5 senses.
That's 5. Though we don't have a jar. When we made our attendant, we had a jar.
My name is Easel.
Why, hello, Easel.
I was the last monk of Tiang Valley. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left. I took becoming a monk for granted because I grew up around them.
Does it have to be a jar or at least some sort? So, at the beginning of this, when they were making her pendant, they had like this jar-like container that they threw everything into. It was, you know, the things for representing the five senses. Her mom lost those memories, that she stoked the memories out into the air, so that way you remember them too, as somebody who would still remember them while she forgot them. And when she, like, when we did the first one, which I think was touch, she was telling us about the memory, and then after we put it in the jar, she said it felt like I forgot something, that I didn't know that I forgot it. And it was kind of sad. It was sad in a way. Excuse me, sorry. Because her mind just kind of like filled in the blanks with a different memory. But they had the pendant underneath it, and then everything went into that container, including the last breakfast they shared together.
I'm sure you've met a few people so far on your travels.
I have.
What will you write about me?
You were the last monk?
That's true, but I was once a scared little boy. I was orphaned by the war.
Oh.
The monks found me on the coast, wandering alone, shell-shocked. Sonia, the head monk, took care of me.
Oh.
I saw things I shouldn't have. She helped me erase those memories. If I had any memories of my family, I lost them too. But at least I didn't wake up screaming anymore.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. It was interesting to witness that sad at the same time.
I was so afraid of accidentally calling her mom.
And then when we were going through and choosing items, if we chose one that had too much of like a sentimental memory for her, she would say, "Can we choose another item? I don't want to lose that memory."
She was the head monk, even before she ended the war. Sonia was an imposing figure. I slept, I forgot, and I grew. The soldiers came to the valley. Sonia hated the war for taking my family, like it took so many others. The most powerful prayers are always made out of desperation.
I see.
She figured out how to amplify our sleep prayer. A prayer that could end a season.
Interesting.
No one had ever done anything like that. She sent me to the coast to turn on the light posts, to signal that the season would end soon.
Oh.
I used to go to the light posts alone, just to dream about another season, to dream about being born in another season, to die in another season, to imagine a life where I wasn't afraid to have hope. I'd like you to have one of these photos, to carry it with you to wherever you're going.
Childhood, you dreaming of another season?
Really? Why?
She's an important figure.
She was, to me. They've shut off the power. Won't be long now. Imagine the waves rolling in here. The water is so deep that light won't reach us. I should pray one last time. We should both pray right now.
Okay.
Your pendant, the sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe. It might be possible to pass on this blessing, to divide its power among the people you've met on your journey.
Oh.
to shepherd them into the next season. For a truly strong player, we would need to use up the power of your pendant. I'm not sure it would work. It's never been done before. But I know it would weaken your pendant. In that case, nobody would be protected. Before you light the candle, I want you to think hard about if you want to do this.
Okay.
Do you want to pass on this blessing and leave yourself vulnerable? Or will you continue your role as a vessel of memory?
Contemplate my use my attendant for the prayer.
I can feel the memory, senses, and energy in the air. I have not prayed with any great purpose in so long.
Oh.
Let's set our minds to it. Pray with me.
Record the prayer.
We sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Feel the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun, the caretaker prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored lights. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children. We offer this prayer on behalf of our companions. Let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can. I need to take you out of this place. It can't end here. Let's go.
Alright.
The true end of the Tiang Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. Without the protection of my pendant, I felt even closer to them. Whatever happens, we're all in it together.
I wonder if not using your pendant changes the outcome of the prayer. I'm certain it would, actually.
The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only one moment to decide.
Profession of child. Perfect. I like how. Yes, do I help them? Profession, child.
I said, yes. The gray hen thanked me. He gave me a pin and told me their new name would be Floral Path.
Aww.
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
I like how they have profession as a child. Profession, child. His mom, profession,
Listen
mother to
closely.
child.
The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach. An emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand?
Yes. Can I take a photo of you?
Of course.
Easel lives.
Alright. What will you do now?
I've been thinking about that all night. I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine. For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10. And you will remember everything. You will survive everything. Less transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
I see. Goodbye to young village. Okay. And now we go to the coast. Uh-huh.
The sound is so forlorn, trying to speak to the ocean.
God, that horn scared me. You never thought you would hear a horn like that. You're like, ah, unsafe from unexpected noises because the siren caught you off guard. And then I caught you with the horn. The horn to let you know it's time to wake up. Well, I caught you. Okay, you caught me. That you did. Are you gonna sketch this place? Because it looks interesting. There's a shipwreck. Thank you for the hydrate. I'd actually have to grab something to hydrate. Because I finished my coffee a while ago. Oh, and Jade, how can you not have something to drink? Well, normally I have my coffee and I call that it. And sometimes I'll grab something else that then I realize I don't really need it, so then I don't end up drinking it and I just put it back. Occasionally, if I'm feeling particularly naughty, I'll have a top with me. Ooh, how dashing, how daring. How do I do it? I don't know if dashing was the right word. That's the word I went with.
The elder told me she grew up on a watery republic. The ship
Pop?
was coming
Oh
to
yeah,
abandon
that's
port.
what you on the East Coast call. Yep. It's a top. It's that sody top. I call it soda. Nah, it's top. No soda here, just top. So what's a ring top then? I couldn't do so. No, a ring top is just a sucker. It's not really a drink.
The life of all birds is an affair between sky and... not sure where I was going with this. Her motto is very much in line with what I've learned about the golden season.
Oh geez, sucker and pop. Isn't that what you call it? Like, lollipops are suckers. That's what you call them. Because it's kind of a mouthful to say, hey, I want that lollipop, when I can just say, hey, I want that sucker. And you do suck on it. Lollipop and soda is what we call them. Nah, you just call it a sucker, and you're good to go. I can just say when I want candy. That's true, you can. Okay. Okay, a Snicker. What would you call that? A candy bar? I'm guessing. Yeah, it is. The Snickers is a candy bar. I call it a candy bar or a chocolate bar.
I love you.
Hello, I love you.
Ice cream.
I love you too. You speak my language better than I speak yours.
No problems. What this do?
What this do? It's to warn people.
For people.
I'll turn them on when the sun sets.
You turn them on? Aha! I think wrong.
I think wrong.
It's not for sport.
I love ice cream too, Mr. Purple Guy. Right. My village.
I draw the life. You see?
Uh-huh. You? My village is safe.
Safe village. So. Ah, tree. Beautiful tree.
Ah, tree.
I have
Beautiful tree. I have tree.
It's weird, no? I have weird.
I have weird.
Public lizard.
Public lizard.
For everyone.
Public lizard for everyone. Is this religious somehow?
No.
No.
I say I live home.
Oh.
My mother no cry goodbye. Your mother?
My mother? My mom's a bit emotional.
Ah, sad mom.
I'm happy you didn't ask if public lizard was removed.
Morning, I leave.
Ah.
I go far, alone. Long time.
I see.
Why you leave home?
Why you leave home? There was a prophetic dream that signaled the end of the season, so I went out to try and record this time on Earth and make it real for people in the future.
Ah, good.
Public lizard still. Why did you leave home?
Amay sta kaikel abe amamola. Ast nonoste Camila ek ohak. Nestelefo ak I mestast. O altam ek en ek atme. Olmop akal ero. I otak asta ak eli ek ohak. Ah ay ebernach.
Damn, can't speak Finland. Ella oh heck aki. Oloha and ik in ik itina. Can it be read backwards? Maybe? No, okay, no, I can't.
Look at crab now.
Look at crab now.
I see. I like it. I draw. What you like?
I thought it could. What do I like? Well, cow. I like cow.
Sound.
Gee, I do like horses.
To play sound.
Sound.
You play sound.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the moo.
These cows stayed in their pasture even when their owners were gone.
Good. Here? 3 days together. Friend now.
3 days together, friend now.
Sad that I go.
She reminds me of someone I met. She was trying to start a new one in a new place.
Now, here, together, we are same.
Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. Huh.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world.
Uh-huh.
I wondered if anyone was watching. I wondered if anyone remembers what it means. This season is over.
I wonder if anyone is going to be able to see that.
My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him. I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time. I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
Who are you? I don't know that I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? And they never know that you could know could know me from what I put down in these pages. I came from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight, just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means the season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions, and I began to feel how little I know. What is the season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did, so I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go: that I take what I collect to the museum vault, a place of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of the changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice. Goodbye ritual I just performed. A ritual with my mom. The moment I has passed, that I recorded it in these pages for you for the future. The future I will hear what I heard and see what I see. Ritual takes grief and gives it a new shape and story. I'm not supposed to read this, but it might be good to have an example of what of one. Wait, did your mom note down what you lost? No, she didn't note down what was lost. I did. Everything that you see here is something that went into the pendant. Not everything. The bag didn't go. The bag went with me. My friends tied their hopes for my trip to the branches of this tree. My village was created to survive the turning of the seasons, but I don't want to just survive. I want to know life and carry it into the future. Yeah. So I wrote them down after the pendant. So everything was still, like, fresh in my mind. Dr. Fumio wrote peace.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
Yeah. He said the dream sickness was caused by something especially powerful. It was never cured. Mm-hmm. Had to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth, lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see yourself? Do you see for the dead, for the unborn? Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. And now stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them. I cycled through landscapes, seeing them for the first and last time. These means of construction, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. We learned about old technology in school, but not much about animals. The path out of Cairo. There's only one path out of Cairo. These sights and sounds were close to me all this time. I just needed to step out. The long journey, the paths took me out into the open for the first time. The Elder. Okay, so when we go back, we end up writing pages. Okay. Some of these things...
The elder warned me about valleys. She said they were dangerous. I feel a dulcet tension in the air. I enter to see the moment between seasons.
there's no... Seems I'll have to wait for night to enter the shrine. The elder said that people were exhausted by symbols after the war. Okay. Now we turn the page. What are the gray hands doing? Okay. Okay, there we go. Assembly point seems like a good start.
The gray hands are the future in all its uncertainty, the good and the bad, the hope and fear of progress. The loneliness of this season will be left behind. A collective project is coming.
The gray hands are the future in all its uncertainty. Alright. Okay. The assembly point. Dig site. Someone was unhappy with it.
The process of taking people out of the valley was also a kind of ritual, a way of bridging one life to another. They know the world they're leaving. The next one hasn't been created yet.
Okay. Okay. Gray hands can't see where they're going. Okay. Okay. Dig site. Okay. We have... Okay.
What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
Okay, I don't know. Alright. Let's see. To finish their work. Okay. 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 There we go.
The Grey Hands
They were
present one side to the public, and another is hidden behind metal fences. There is no one to oppose them. There is only my record of what they did here.
Alright. Okay. Day 0. Unfortunately, I never got that, so... Okay. Okay. Some of this. like, makes sense. Okay.
This is a season when memories echo on and on and on and on. Will the echoes fade away, or will they be cut off abruptly?
Okay. And... Okay. Near dim. Okay. Okay. Don't. Alright. Let's see. We got most of it. We didn't get all of it. There's only some stuff.
The earth gave and gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
Okay. Okay. I'm like, okay, well, you can't say stuff like that without having actual representation of that. Which I feel is only correct. But there's so much of it. Like, I had so many pictures. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. And we're gonna...
We build our lives out of what we
There we
leave
go.
behind as much as from what we carry with us.
Alright. We're gonna... Basically, they want us to finish the journal before we move on. I unfortunately didn't take a lot of... Yeah, I didn't do a lot for that. Yeah, almost. There's a lot I didn't count on. And...
Kochi collected objects around the valley and laid them to rest at his father's grave. I've collected memories. Where will they be laid to rest? The museum vault?
Alright. Let's see. This is kind of where I wish I'd taken, like, more photos. But in some cases...
This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass
Thank
into
you
floods.
yet. Right? I didn't think so either.
and
But then I'm
caring.
like looking at it and like, oh no, you really do. You have to take an absurd amount of photos. Like I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna have to take that many. Or I honestly figured I was taking way too many. And now the game's over here like, no, you didn't take enough.
There isn't enough room for a cemetery in my village.
Mm.
Here, memory is granted space. Land is used to let the living meet the dead.
You were taking more than I would have.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, right? I thought I was taking too many, and the game's like, nah, you're not taking enough. Okay. Parking lot. Okay. We heard the chimes. Alright.
The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion. Maybe
But
beyond
some
human
photos
feeling.
they didn't allow me to use, so
lot
I'm
will never
thinking the game has an idea of what they want you to use and what they don't want you to use. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it already set up the photo for the... in the parking lot.
The war was its own season, but the trauma of it echoed on into this season, haunting it.
I kind of get why they want you to scrapbook so much so you don't forget anything. And truthfully, I was gonna do it while, like, in the village, but then I kind of forgot, and I was like, okay. Okay. Nope, that was it. That's all I have for that one.
I recognize you.
Yeah?
You're the famous doctor. That's your...
Okay. It's kind of amazing to me, all the drawings. I was like, when did we do this? When were these drawings taken?
Forced to negotiate with the exigencies of life as a conscious being. Here we
Not
have a
taking the
religion.
done. Making
The
it sound
form
like drawings or
changes.
photos.
Our needs remain the same.
You don't remember drawing them, unconscious artist, yeah. Okay, didn't take enough pictures there either. East Forest Path. Okay. There we go. Just barely enough.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost. Barely lost. Wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail. Alright. And then the dream, and then the sketch. And then...
Chubaleni husanota. Chubaleni husane. Chubaleni husanota. Krimosanahi.
She gave us her signature.
A face worn with the strain of creation. She is compelled to create, like how I feel compelled to document this season.
Okay. All right. We're gonna keep him as part of it. All right. The memory of the fruit. The incense. I really did not take a lot of pictures.
An old monk surrounded by his memories. Is this a shrine to a god? Or is it a shrine to his past?
It is a shrine to both. That protection like pendant, I felt even closer. Okay. I'll go here. There we go.
On the beach, I move through the wreckage of an old season, and a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next.
Okay.
The cycle will continue. I hope I played my role well.
Well, seeing as your role is like just to be there, I feel like you did well enough. All right. We have finished scrapbooking. We have scrapbooked the crap out of it. I feel like I should have taken the book on the language. I don't... Oh, something's happening. Oh no. I think our tendon broke.
Blinding light, and a strange pattern disappeared off the surface of the water. My mind emptied out. But then my senses came alive. I smelled the ocean air, felt the boat rocking, heard the waves rolling, saw someone else was with me. I detected the world for the first time.
Wait.
I was overwhelmed by its beauty.
Did she get on a boat and then immediately forget everything?
This journal, and I read carefully through each page. It says, "Here is my home, my mom, my friends." I didn't recognize any of them, and the loss hit me. I became aware of a massive absence. And I realized that if it wasn't for this journal, I wouldn't even know I lost anything at all. These pages are a little bridge between us and the world that just disappeared. And I put them together, so that must be who I am. Someone who left their home to take measure of the world before it changed. Here's a record of the people I met along the way, moments from their lives at the end of this era. It seems to have been a season where our minds wandered through memories and dreams of the past. I'll continue taking measure of the world, Even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory, no matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. And at the end of the evening, she turned to you and said, "It is not too late."
Huh.
How to leave home. For my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Close everything.
Oh.
Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead,
Goodness.
for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Oh my goodness. That's the end. She lost everything. You're right, she lost everything. In the pursuit of writing down everything, she lost everything. So we will never know how her journal made it where it did. I'm very curious as to how she why did she lose those nunneries? Would she still have lost it had we chosen not to sacrifice the pendant for everyone else? Like, those are questions I have. But this is a very good game, but it cheats. It cheats because it makes you have feelings. It makes you care about her. And then it says, we're gonna rip her away from you. You can do a speedrun to see the different outcomes. I'm gonna see if there are different outcomes, actually. And then go from there. But what I'm gonna do now... Tiki... is... I'm gonna raid out. You know what? Zoran's actually going later than I would expect, so we'll go ahead and raid Zoran. But I had fun. Yeah, I think it'd be faster. It would definitely be faster to look it up. We're gonna raid Zoran. Thank you for hanging around with me and watch until the end. We finished yet another game. I'm a little sad that we finished it, to be honest. But it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to play another cozy game like that. Zoran is he's currently playing Slay the Spire. So let's go give him some love. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a good night.